So, good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Well, that's it for the formalities, I guess. And we can start with the video. Today's video is brought to you and inspired by Sadako. I mean, this Sadako. From the ring, the one that I know, I have two recommendations that contains this character. One is a manhwa, and the other one is just a normal manga. And before you think about it, I understand, I know these Chinese versions of mangas do not have the best reputation amongst graphic literature, but there are some good ones, I think, out there in the wild, waiting to be read by the curious eye and the average teenager with a lot of free time in their hands. So trust me in this one. So for the name of the manhwa is Scream Queen. Do not confuse with the Fox series. I think Fox is the one who broadcasted that series, Scream Queens. Surprisingly, they do have some similar themes in their storylines due to the presence of, horror, mystery, sorority is involved. And so the bases are completely different. So one is about a horror game where random people is dragged to play it, and the other one is a murder mystery. But going back to the main topic, so in the Scream Queen, the manhwa, it follows pretty much the same formula as in Cheating Men Must Die, which is a strong. They both have a strong protagonist, not necessarily strong in the sense or in the physical sense, but more like a witty, lucky, cheeky character. And OP, I think is how the youths call it nowadays. I think so. So it makes it an entertaining manhwa to pass up time. You won't find any tension. This sensation of anguish or anxiety you get sometimes when reading some stories, because you don't know what's going to happen to the characters is uncertain. It does not exist here, since the protagonist, as I said, is so overpowered. She can pretty much solve anything, do anything, and the NPCs all agree to everything she says because she hits them with her cold hard logic and also her beauty too. So, but you're probably going to get a good chuckle from it. So, and also it has its gory moments, so beware of that. And in the beginning it introduces our topic, I guess, of the day is Sadako. The second recommendation will be Sadako at the End of the World. So this one is shorter, is not 100 and beyond chapters. There are just like 8 chapters, if I remember correctly. One of them being the bonus, or having like a bonus, something like that. And it's supposed to take place where the world has ended. And humanity is presented to be kind of extinct, but it turns out that no, that's not completely true. And they show us these two sisters, if I remember correctly. They are sisters who are trying to survive together, and accidentally they find this relic from the past of humanity, which is a videotape. And surprise, surprise, is one of the Sadako's tapes. that will kiss anybody that watches it and will kill them in 7 days.
7 days?
And they are, well, very gullible. They very innocently watch the tape. Sadako appears and they start having adventures together. Even though she does look a little bit, I don't know, shady, they still are like, oh, we're going to be friends with you. And also because you have to take in consideration that humanity is supposed to be extinct. So they haven't met, I think, from what it implies. They haven't met another human being. So they do not question her attire or the way she behaves. And in reality, well, they don't know, she's not human. And the adventure begins. That's it. So the adventure begins. They start, hanging out with Sadako-san for the 7-day trial, I guess, a free trial. And they, surprise, met other people. They find more people, they hang out with them. And the ending is supposed to be, well, the ending in each chapter is supposed to be kind of like a plot twist. So I'm not going to spoil anything beyond that. So you'll have to read it. That's it for today's recommendations. I hope you enjoy and see you next time. So